I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. Snow showers with a cold front tracking east continue before ending by this evening. Lower visibilities and slick spots remain a concern with northwest wind gusts up to 35 to 45. Any snow accumulation should stay below an inch. Despite the cold front moving through, our highs tomorrow are once again slightly cooler than normal in the low to mid 30s. A warm front boosts our highs into the low 40s on Saturday. Spotty light rain and snow, maybe just some sprinkles and flurries, are possible with the passage of a cold front Saturday through Saturday night. Our daytime highs cool slightly to the 30s to some low 40s for Sunday into Tuesday. A ridge of high pressure warms our highs mostly to the 40s by Wednesday, even some low 50s over northwest Kansas. No major winter storms expected for the next week and a half. According to the long-term forecast, any warming trend likely to be short-lived. Nebraska and Kansas temperatures expected to be mostly seasonal or near normal the middle of next week before temperatures turn slightly cooler than normal late next week through January 22nd. Near normal precipitation indicated for Nebraska and Kansas the middle portion of next week. Slightly above normal precipitation returns for late next week through January 22nd in both Nebraska and Kansas. The latest regional drought monitor shows Nebraska decreased 3 percentage points to only 2% drought-free. Drought-free to abnormally dry areas continue to be along and south of a line from Chapel to Elm Creek. Much of central and eastern Nebraska is in moderate drought. Custer County, the north central to around Norfolk, and the southwest panhandle are in severe drought. Coverage of extreme drought remains steady at 8% of Nebraska and includes the northwest panhandle. Kansas continues to be 35% drought-free. Much of western Kansas and locations along and south of I-70 are drought-free to abnormally dry. North central to northeast Kansas and southern Rollins to northern Thomas County of the northwest remain in moderate drought. Key weather factors affecting the markets include another disruptive winter storm across the southern U.S. and drier weather for Argentina and southern Brazil. A developing winter storm moving out of northern Mexico advances to the central Gulf Coast by tomorrow morning. The storm produces a swath of heavy snow, along with ice and freezing rain from the southern plains to the southern mid-Atlantic by Saturday. Snowfall of 6 to 8 inches develops from southeast Oklahoma through western North Carolina. A quarter inch of ice from freezing rain is likely from the southern plains to the lower Mississippi Valley. A brief warm-up spreads through much of the U.S. next week, but another large storm late next week through the following weekend brings areas of heavy precipitation and a burst of cold air. Across southern Brazil, rain chances decrease the next few weeks, a possible concern for filling soybeans in Mato Grosso do Sul and Parana and pollinating to filling corn in Rio Grande do Sul. Argentina rainfall through the middle of next week remains spotty, leading to decreasing soil moisture. Warmer and drier weather in Argentina, a concern for early planted corn that is pollinating to filling, but not concerning just yet for late planted corn and soybeans. With the check of the ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.